Hey guys, I'm hoping the lighting is okay. I'm standing up, this room is atrocious right now. I'm hoping that you can't really see how much of a mess it is. So I'm hoping that the lighting is okay because the window is here rather than like here where it normally is. I'm also standing up and my monitor I've not got out because I'm too lazy and I'm using a mirror. Anyway, for today's video we're going to be doing my May favourites. This year has gone too fast, it's freaking me out slightly. At the moment, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 favourites and that's it. I'm thinking if I can think of any others, but I really can't right now, so we're just going to start. My first two are makeup favourites, and the first one is the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Concealer. I used to hate this, now I love it. It is a bit broken, I think. I used to hate it, now I love it. I've been using this recently, just the one shade. This comes with translucent powder and 2 shades concealers. One is for blemishes and one is for under your eyes. I've only been using the under eye one. I don't like the blemish one. It's too orangey and too dark for my skin tone. But the under eye one I have been using all the time. I don't know why I've just fell in love with this. I think maybe it's because it's getting warmer out and it's like really brightening under the eyes. Maybe it's because I'm now better at makeup and I know how to apply cream concealer much better. I've been really enjoying using this. I have got a video coming this month. It's all about my current makeup favourites and this is featured in it quite heavily because I love it so much. It is creamy but thin, so it's not a thick consistency, but it is very creamy. It is very pigmented, very easy to blend. It does it is prone to crease quite a lot, so that's why it comes with the translucent powder over the top to make sure that you set it. But I love it. It is more on the pricier side of makeup, really, because I like budget stuff. It is more on the pricey side, but it is worth it, especially if you get it on like a 3 for 2 type offer or buy one get one half price offer. It is worth it. I like it. My other makeup favourite is another Soap & Glory product, which again I've fallen in love with. It is just in the pan like this because I bought this in like a Christmas gift set and I popped them out and then I had nowhere to put them. This is the Soap & Glory bronzer contoury thing. I don't know, I haven't used it in a long time, but recently with the sun finally coming out and showing its head here in England, I've been using this an awful lot. It comes with 2 different shades. So you've got this darker matte shade and then this lighter shimmer shade. And that's why I've been liking it. I swirl these 2 together and it adds a really fine contour, nothing strong, and I think the dark and the shimmer mixed together just make everything a bit glowier and a bit more bronze looked, but without being shiny and orange. And with summer, it's all about highlight and brightening and beautiful and shimmery bronze skin. So I've been really enjoying this. I just wish I hadn't taken it out of the container because it just sits in my cupboard like this. My next favourite is a fragrance. I can't describe fragrances, but I've been reaching for it an awful lot now that the sun has come out. I always do. This is like my go-to summer scent whenever summer comes in. I know. It is the Britney Spears Island Fantasy. It just smells like summer. It smells like the beach and cocktails and coconuts. I can't describe what it smells like. Go to Boots and smell it. It smells amazing. Let me see if I can make it smell like anything. It just smells like summer and beaches and a little bit of sun cream maybe. I don't know, maybe that's just because it smells like summer. I don't know. It smells really, really nice and it's like my go-to scent in the summer. I always wear this. It is quite strong, so don't put too much on, but it lasts all day, smells wonderful, and everybody has them scents that they go back to that remind them of certain things. This always just reminds me of summer. I don't know why, it just does. I need coffee. The dog woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning. I've been up ever since. Yay! Early morning with dogs. Okay. I have one more favourite. I'm trying to think if there's any more apart from right now it's coffee, but I can't think of anything else. So I have one more favourite and this is actually a recent purchase, but I saw it and fell in love with it completely and it's like Well, it's just so perfect. It is this. Ooh, I'm hoping that it's in focus. It says welcome to the nut house, and it's like a thing. You know that I have like all signs like this downstairs. This one is actually in the hallway. It's also like on a log type thing. This one is actually in the hallway, so I have this hung up in the hallway downstairs, and then above and below it I have all crazy random pictures. And it's perfect. Honestly, I just fell in love with it because, you know, this is the nut house, but I love it even more. My nephew came over and saw this and he said, "Oh, what's that, Lulu?" And I told him that it says welcome to the nut house, and he just looked at me and went, "That's Lulu's house." And I thought, God love him. If you've been watching, I don't really talk about it very often because it's just one of them things, but my nephew has got Down syndrome, so his communication isn't amazing and understanding isn't amazing really, but for me to be able to say to him, it says welcome to the nut house, and for him to be able to then associate, that's Lulu's house, that's what the nut house is, and now every time he comes in and sees this sign he goes, that's Lulu's house. And I love it. He also calls me Lulu, but I love it. I think it's just, now it's got a really happy memory associated with it because it's so damn cute, and I loved it in the first place. It's like my favouriteest of favourites at the moment. And that is it, unfortunately. Really, there is not a lot. I don't want to try and hunt around and find things to be favourites when they're not favourites if I've got to hunt around for them. So I'm going to leave it at that with just a few little bits and a quick video. Make sure that you thumbs up and that you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!